journaling. Galen Crawford, Queen of Journaling.
Hey everyone, it's Gail Lynn here, the Queen of Journaling on YouTube and TikTok. Today is Monday, March the 16th, 2026 already. Where is time going? I hope everyone's having a good day because I want to talk under my Importance of Journaling series today about crying when journaling, or when journaling makes you cry. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a very, very good healing for our soul. But before I begin, of course, I did some researching on crying and why it may be good for us, why it's good for us. I didn't want to really talk about why it's bad for us because I don't think it is. It's actually quite necessary for our body and our daily movement or routines. Crying is good for you because it acts as a natural, healthy emotional release that reduces stress. It lowers cortisol levels and triggers the release of feel-good endorphins and oxytocin. It helps process difficult emotions, aids in self-soothing, and can strengthen social bonds by eliciting empathy. And when we talk about empathy and being empathetic, I'm sure we can all relate to that. I think we all go through it at some point during our busy lives and during the day, that we have to be empathetic with someone or ourselves or a situation and not be judgmental, not have to try to be over sympathetic, but just supportive, and still keep ourselves in a good realm for positivity. Because like I said, during the day, our days are so busy, we have so much to do. We encounter a lot of people, we encounter a lot of time, we encounter a lot of situations. So if you're not empathetic, I think that's something you might want to try working on. The key health benefits of crying, which is great, it's stress relief. Emotional tears contain stress hormones, helping to detoxify your body and lower cortisol. So crying is detoxing our bodies. That's great to know. So I don't have to drink that green stuff that everybody's drinking or those smoothies. I know I say I'm this peculiar person, and I'm going to talk about this in a later video about the importance of being a peculiar person. It's all right to be a peculiar person. We should be peculiar. We all want to be different. Everybody shouldn't be doing the same thing. Everybody shouldn't be following the same crowd. So I enjoy being the peculiar person that I am. But talk back to this. I don't like smoothies. I don't drink them. I guess I don't know if my body can handle it. And I know it doesn't even matter if I'm lactose intolerant or not, but I'm just not a smoothie drinking gal. So, to continue with the good things, the benefits of crying, it's a mood booster. The release of oxytocin and endorphins can improve your mood and reduce pain. Oh, and I'm experiencing some serious knee pain lately. I think it's the weather and the cold. Can't wait for the spring to come. So maybe if I cry a little, the pain will be reduced. But who knows? It's physical protection. Tears lubricate your eyes and remove debris and protect against dryness. So that I do know. And I'm always putting these eye drops in my eyes on a daily basis because I think I see some redness or irritation. Emotional processing. It serves as a necessary, healthy mechanism for dealing with grief, sadness, or extreme joy. It improves our sleep. Oh, wow. Crying can lead to better sleep quality due to the cathartic release of tension. So that's one of the things I enjoyed researching, because it also states here at the bottom that crying activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps the body relax. It's called PNS. And I was like, what in the world is parasympathetic nervous system? I have that. See how you learn something every day, and it's great to learn, and you ask yourself questions like, parasympathetic? And I might not even be pronouncing it correctly, so help me out. Today, we will discuss when journaling makes you cry. It's something that many people experience, but rarely talk about. Sometimes journaling opens doors that our minds have kept closed. And I think we have to open that door. Sometimes we may have to figure out how to open that door. We may need a key to that door. But guess what? Journaling helps. It's one of the keys to opening that door. If you have been writing in your journal and suddenly tears begin to fall, you are not alone. Many people think that journaling should only be peaceful or inspiring, but sometimes journaling becomes emotional. Why? Because writing allows our true thoughts and hidden memories to surface. And when truth appears, emotions follow. Did you know that journaling can trigger tears? And what do we mean by triggering your tears when you journal? Writing slows our mind down. When we write, we cannot rush past our feelings. So we have to take our time. We have to write what we're thinking. We have to make sure that we don't forget anything, because if we're in this happy denial mode and we only want to talk about what we want to talk about, and when we're writing and we're not telling the truth, like I stated in many of my previous videos, it doesn't help. It's good to be as truthful with yourself as possible. We have to face word by word when we're journaling. That pause often reveals emotions we have buried, and that's a tear trigger. Journaling brings memories back. Tear trigger. Sometimes a simple prompt reminds us of childhood moments, relationships, missed opportunities, yes, forgiveness we never gave. Ooh, that's wounds and bitterness that's only affecting us and not the person that we won't forgive, because they're going on with their lives. Love we never expressed. Oh, wow. I guess that will relate to the little boy I used to like in first grade and never told him about it. Memories carry emotion, and journaling reveals truth. So when I talk about truth and how I like to be as truthful as I can as I get older, truth is not a sign of weakness. It's evidence that your heart speaks honestly. And honesty is where healing begins. So we have to be honest with ourselves and within our journaling. Now, under this, I wrote some little statements about the truth and how it relates to a lie, because I've heard these little statements or catchy phrases in the last couple of weeks, and I wrote them down. And one of those phrases is, a lie has one kernel of truth in it. So whatever your lie is, it's not all a lie. It has just one kernel. That's a kernel of corn of truth in it. And I like that. It made me go, Secondly, I heard a lie is nothing but the hidden truth. So when someone's telling you, oh, I wouldn't want you to go there and hurt yourself, but they're actually thinking, because I know she can't even begin to get up there because she's too big or she's not stable. See that? It's the truth that, they may want you to do something, but they know you can't do it. So it's still a little truth to it. So be careful and be aware of that. A lie has some hidden truth to it. And I love these little catchy phrases that I write down. I have so many of them. I mean, I'm going to have to do another book on all my catchy phrases, but I can't tell you the number of times that I'll write a catchy phrase and then I'm in a conversation and here we go. I can relate to that catchy phrase because deja vu is when something happened before, but here we go again. No, I'm going to call it no coincidence that I heard that catchy phrase because it's relating to the situation that I'm currently in. Let me say how even in scripture days, we see tears connected to reflection and prayer. So even in the Bible. And Psalms 56:8 says, Thou tellest my wanderings, put thou my tears into thy bottle. This reminds us that God notices every tear. And that's truly amazing. Just like he knows the number of hairs on our head, he notices every tear that we shed. And tears are not a sign of weakness. They are evidence of the heart processing life. I'm lifing, you're lifing, I'm adulting, some of us are adulting because children are childrening, I don't know. But this is evidence of the heart processing life. If journaling makes you cry, do not stop writing. Instead, pause, breathe, even pray if you need to. Then continue writing. Because right behind those tears is often clarity and healing. Isn't that great to know? Right behind those tears is some clarity. And healing, I don't know if you know, and I'm sure you do, if you've ever had a wound or something that had to heal, and you couldn't wait for it to heal because in the meantime it's itchy and it's ugly and it's uncomfortable. But once it heals, eventually you forget all about it. So healing is really, really good for our bodies and for our soul. In closing, sometimes journaling opens doors that our mind kept closed. Crying during journaling does not mean something is wrong. Absolutely not. It means your heart is releasing truth. Your spirit is confronting something in real time. And healing has begun. Tears are often the ink to our soul. So I hope you enjoyed this brief video today on when journaling makes you cry and how healthy crying is. And if you want to take some time in the next few moments to just sit and meditate and you might shed a little tear if that makes you better, know that you have healed something in your soul. If you like these videos, please continue to watch and share and like. And it costs you nothing. You can subscribe. It costs you nothing. And I don't know what my next video will be, but I so look forward to doing my research and finding out what my next video will be. I'm going to try to stay under the importance of journaling series. So the next topic will definitely be on that guideline. But in the meantime, I hope everyone has a great day. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Galen Crawford. Galen Crawford, Queen of Journaling. Galen Crawford, Queen of Journaling.